Namaste. We are discussing Maneesha Panchakam in Shankara Darshana. And we were talking about the Chandala asking the sage Shankara, Annamayad Annamaya Madhava, Chaitanyameva Chaitanyad. Yadivara Dodi Kartam Vanjasi, Kimbruhi Gachagachedi. Here, I told you the Annamaya Kosha is what we eat, is from what we eat, made from what we eat. But basically, you have to understand because the second word is Chaitanyam Eva Chaitanya. So, between this Chaitanyam and Annamaya Kosha are four more koshas or sheets. The koshas are called sheets that covers the body, that covers from the outer to the inner of the bodies, inner of the human body. So, the most external body, or what we see, what we touch, and what we say as ourselves, what we identify as ourselves is Annamaya Kosha. It is the flesh, it's bone, it's the face, it's the looks, it's the eye, it's the muscles, and it's the limbs. So, what we identify as ourselves is Annamaya Kosha. So, when you ask about a person, you will tell the others of his size, of his posture, of the color of his skin, the hair, and etc. etc. These are all related to Annamaya Kosha, or the body, or the physical body. So, a person identifies himself as Annamaya Kosha, and we are so engaged in making it better, making it look better, making it feel better, making it muscular, and so on. So, the most of the efforts we engage in are making this Annamaya Kosha a better thing. So, because that is what identifies you in front of others. So, the more concentration is given to the Annamaya Kosha by exercises, by taking in foods that will make you a better person, better physical body, you diet to have a good body shape, etc. etc. So, efforts are given to make this Annamaya Kosha a better thing. But it's only the outermost external sheath. There are four more sheaths inside of that person. And the second sheath is called the Pranamaya Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha means the Vayu. Prana means Vayu. The air we breathe in, the air we breathe out, and the air we consume or swallow with the food, etc. etc. Five kind of pranas, mainly five kinds of pranas are identified. The prana, abana, vyana, udana, and samana. So, all this is called the prana, and all the pranas have various functions that runs the body. We know we won't live long if we don't breathe, and that breathe. That is why the prana. When a person dies, we will say his prana is no more. His prana left his body, or the air, the soul is identified as prana. So, five pranas are there, and the main prana is prana, then apana, then vyana, then udana, then samana. Prana means what we breathe, apana means what we swallow, and udana means what distributes, samana means which exists in the inside systems. So, all the pranas make our body work normally. So, for the Annamaya Kosha to run smoothly, we should have this Pranamaya Kosha doing its function. So, the second sheath is Pranamaya Kosha, which consists of mainly air. That is consumed. The food consumed is Pranamaya, the air consumed is Pranamaya. Annamaya, food, Pranamaya, air. And the third sheath is Manomaya Kosha, which is the manas or mind. So, the mind operates, we can control our pranas, we can control the actions of the body, we can control everything with the mind. So, the pranamaya and annamaya koshas are controlled with the mind. And the mind gets its signal from these 5 senses, sensory organs. So we do things to make senses good. We want to see what is good. We want to eat what is good or what gives us taste. Everything. We want to touch soft things and the things that give you pleasure. So the senses feed the mind. So they are interrelated. So the 5 elements make Annamaya Kosha. The 5 senses make the mind. And the mind controls the physical activities as well as the prana activities. When we control the prana activity, when we control the breath, it is called pranayama. With the mind, it's with the help of the mind. So the mind tells the Annamaya Kosha and Pranamaya Kosha what to do voluntarily and involuntarily. So the third sheath is Manomaya Kosha. And the fourth sheath is Vijnanamaya Kosha, means knowledge. Knowledge controls mind. So when we feel happy, when we feel sad, when we feel hungry, we may feel angry, we may feel hatred, etc. It's from knowledge. So, what controls mind is knowledge or wisdom. So, going internally, the mind controls the pranamaya and annamaya, and the wisdom or knowledge controls the mind. So, according to what you learn, you act, you behave. Because the wisdom is the knowledge is formulated from what you see, what you hear, what you grow up with. So it is for the wise to make wisdom or to make knowledge, to acquire knowledge that will make the mind good and act good and make the pranamaya kosha and annamaya kosha a way to act, to help others, to make others happy, to fulfill the duties as a man, as a woman, as a citizen, as a member of the family, as a member of the community, etc., etc. So it's according to the wisdom, according to the knowledge, the mind acts. So we should acquire more and more good knowledge and wisdom so that the mind acts in accordance and the pupil praises. So the fourth sheath is Vijnanamaya Kosha. And the fifth sheath, the final of all, is Anandamaya Kosha, or the bliss, the eternal bliss, which can neither be destroyed nor can be regulated with knowledge or mind. It is the innermost thing. And for that bliss, we do things, we act. Everybody says we want happiness. So our actions are to make us happy. Our words are to make us happy and make others happy. So what all we do is to be happy and make us happy. But it seldom happens, or it never happens. Because the actions of the mind cannot make us happy, or the knowledge cannot make us happy. As you acquire knowledge, you will want to learn more, know more, and it never ends. So nothing can make us happy because the happiness or the bliss is the innermost kosha or the sheath, and it is Anandamaya. So the Anandamaya kosha is the Shiva, or the seat of the Lord and the Lotus. Inside that, the mean, you have learned the Panchakosha Andarasthita in Lalita Sahasranama. The Chaitanya or the Atman resides inside all these 5 sheets. And only the Atman or only the internal realizing can make you happy, make that bliss come out of you. So only the self, learning about the Atman, learning about selves, or knowing who I am in fact, in truth, will make you happy. So, Andarmugha Samaradhya, Baharmugha Sudurlabha. You should look inside and uncover all the 5 sheets, and then you will learn about this Atman or the Chaitanya. Annamayad Annamayamaya Athava Chaitanyameva Chaitanya. The Annamayam is the external-most, outermost sheet, and Chaitanyam is the innermost thing inside the 5 sheets. So that was what the Chandala was asking Shankara. Is really the Atman, or is really what you identify as yourself as the physical body? Okay, we'll continue the discussion later. Namaste.